Good morning. My favorite videos on youtube.com are the ones that have me leaving ready to live my mundane, silly little life, do my silly little tasks. And so I hope that's what today's video will do for you. Get ready to be so amped to do some household chores, to do some things for yourself, to get some reading done, because that's what we'll be doing. This week I have some class. I gotta get some Patreon designs done. Happy little balance of learning and working. And we're also gonna be reading for fun. You know it. I started reading A Certain Hunger a little bit ago. And this is for a much larger, specifically themed book video. It's the first one that I'm reading in the stack. So a little spoiler alert. What this video's main focus is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. The chokehold. The chokehold that this book has on the internet.com right now is unparalleled. So yeah, y'all made me do this. Y'all made me get this book. As some of you may know, I recently thawed the icy bitter shell of my heart that didn't like romance, and I'm starting to like romance books. So I hope I like this one. If y'all are lying to me, I will block you. I don't know, I have a good feeling about it. It seems cute enough. It seems cute enough, right? That's where we're at. Two completely different reads. We've got a cutesy little romance about books and love and sexual cannibalism. Yeah, but first I have to get ready for the day. I have to finish my morning. While I decorate my ear holes, do you mind me talking about today's sponsor, LUISA? Thank you so much. As some of you may know, I don't make any money on youtube.com. I don't have AdSense, I'm not a partner, etc. And so what makes it possible for me to upload as frequently as I do are patrons on patreon.com and wonderful kind sponsors that want to sponsor this channel. So thank you for your patience. Let's talk jewelry. I want to sit down. If you didn't already know, LUISA is an online sustainable jewelry company. Their website says they're 100% carbon and water neutral, but my personal favorite part is that their diamonds are lab grown, which means that they're cruelty free, which means that you can be sparkly without harming anybody. Music to my ears. I personally feel comfortable partnering up with them because I have bought jewelry from them with my own money before any collaboration, sponsorshipation took place. And I had a pleasant experience. So if you want a pleasant experience, look no further. I am so extra excited because this is the first time that I was able to order stud earrings, because I've had my ears stretched since I was 14 years old. So I have not worn studs for over 10 years. So right now I am positively adorned with their Carolina studs, which are a classic little ball, but they have this chain attached to the front and the back. It's classy. It's got a little bit of spice happening. And next time I'm wearing these lightweight mini huggy hoops. These are absolutely perfect for stretched ears. They don't weigh them down. And I think these absolutely pair perfectly with the studs. These two are like best friends. They go together perfectly. I also got these Riveria hoops, and they have these little starshine, sunshine guys on them with a little moonstone in the middle. These are so magical. They fit my style perfectly. And last but not least, I always save the funkiest, freshest ones for last. These Hana Hibiscus Sun hoops. All of their Hana hoops come in many different colors if you want to add a splash of fun to your day. I chose the yellow ones because I love primary colors. They're bright yellow with some blue and red accents. These are perfect for summertime. So if you want to be earrings twins, today's your lucky day. You can click the link in the description box below and use the code ALLIV10 to get 10% off any jewelry that tickles your fancy. My ear holes are so bedazzled. I feel so effortlessly fancy and chic. She's wearing pajamas, but she's put together. Thank you so much, LUISA, for sponsoring this. Let's continue on with the video. This is the fit for today. It's cloudy and rainy, but we're bringing sunshine. This little guy has been a mooch all morning. I think he wants to play fetch. Do you want to play fetch? Let's play some fetch with Elvis. Good boy, so smart. I just remembered something else that I have to do today. Lawrence and I recently saw Rap Boys and Julian Baker in concert. A concert? What? I know. And so we wanted to support our friends. They got us on the guest list, so it's like we have to give them our money somehow. So I got a t-shirt with bugs on it. The only thing is that I got too small of a size. So when I came home, I was extremely discouraged. But then I remembered that I could just cut the design off and sew it onto a t-shirt that actually fit. Well, fits to my liking. So that's what we're gonna do today. Little DIY crafty moment. And then we can use whatever fabric is left as rags to clean the house. Everyone wins. So that's it. Let's go learn something. In Dutch, you don't say I'm sweating like a pig. You say that you're sweating like a beef. Ik zwet zoals een rund. I'm steak sweating right now. Hot girl summer. Ugh, let's get a cross breeze in here. I acquired a t-shirt to fix the concert t-shirt. I'm gonna check in once I'm less beefy. Woo! Much better. That's it. I love doing this to clothes. I love repurposing clothes. If you have a strange sentimental connection to something that no longer fits you, make it fit you. Keep it forever. say goodbye to nothing. I'm gonna be responsible and go for my hot girl walk. I'm gonna have to change because it's way too warm to wear a t-shirt, to be honest. And then let's go for a long hot girl walk. But don't worry, I'm gonna bring book lovers with me and just end the day with a bang. Let's go. My hot girl walk was over 3 hours long, so I've now been promoted to the hottest girl. I think I get it. This feels like reading a rom-com. I think I understand. What I don't understand is this. I'm so upset. Let's read some more outside. It's a little after 8 p.m. Probably gonna go to bed soon, to be honest. But my initial thoughts with this is that it's exactly what I'm looking for. It's super easy. It feels like a rom-com. Nora and her sister Libby just started this sisterly vacation. Nora's a very serious publicist, workaholic type. And I can safely assume that Charlie, the guy she was a little grumpy with in the beginning, will be her love interest. And I also assume that he's in this town that they're on vacation at. She's a little long. She's almost 400 pages. We'll see if our feelings change. For now, let's wrap today up and get some sleep. That's about it. Bye. Good morning. I just got done filming my summer TBR video, so I'm putting some books away. I have class in like half an hour, so I gotta get going. I have a test tomorrow as well, I just remembered. So I have to study like a lot. So I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done today, which makes me so sad. But after tomorrow, it's go time. It'll be great. Today's mostly just gonna be Dutch. That's basically all that's gonna happen today. So let's do that. Hi. Oh, my backpack's so heavy. It's almost 2 p.m. I had class. I did a small quick grocery run. It's been a while. Grocery haul. We've got a fat basil plant, nutritional yeast, vegan cheddar, polenta, lentil lasagna, rice penne. Because I was looking up low FODMAP foods in class and getting depressed. Oh boy. So I'm trying to get creative to find foods that don't upset my stomach. I also got Sting, The Best Worst Man by Mia Sosa. This was 100% because of April Reed. So our protagonist gets left at the altar, but then I can safely assume that something happens with the best man of said failed wedding. Anyway, we are going to make a caprese salad. It's really easy. Another day, another, cheers! Last day of the school week. Look at my study guides I made. I drew little chart, graph, schema kinds of things, which is definitely the parts that I'm most proud of. Like, look at this. We're gonna do fine. And that's it. My brain is mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. It's just too hot to do anything. I'm enraged. There's no air conditioning out here. You're lucky if a grocery store has air conditioning. You're lucky if a bus has air conditioning. My boobs have been non-stop sweating for an entire week straight, and I'm sick of it. Anyway, once I'm done studying, once I'm done with this test, we're gonna knock these books out, baby. My brain is so Dutched out. Once class is over, I'm gonna be in a completely different mood, just you see. I got caught in the rain, but it's over. Today is over. I was just about to check in and say, look, I'm on chapter 5, and then the other side is completely off. What gives? So I really liked the prologue. I thought that was quite nice, but the past few chapters have been a little bit weirdly paced. I'm not caring about our characters as much as I thought that I would, and I don't super understand how our love interests went from a meeting of being annoyed at each other to consistently sending each other emails. Come on, glue! But I'm just gonna sit here and keep reading, because I don't want to do anything else, because this week kicked my ass. I'm done. Okay. I was just thinking how I don't think I like this too much. We're getting into a book within a book, which is not my thing. I'm starting to get a feeling that this is gonna be very different from other romances. Typically, the ones I really, really like have me really loving the extra characters outside the romance, that kind of thing, and thus helps me care about the romance. But with this one, I don't seem too psyched about any B storylines, but I do think I like how they communicate. We'll see. Baby's first romance where she only cares about the romance. Character growth. Hi, it's 4 p.m. I spent the day editing and doing some designs. You wanna see? I'm doing some experimenting for Pride. I feel like the actual rainbow's a bit on the nose. I'm thinking dragonflies. That's all I got so far. But then, look at it! For almond! Oh yeah, I have to upload the little announcement card for y'all for July and August. Speaking of reading, that's what I'm gonna do. It's not that either of these books are necessarily bad. I don't feel the need to read them. And it's just been so tempting and easy to scroll on my phone instead of reading, which isn't great, but I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna make some progress here. That's about it. There's an event happening outside, don't mind it. I finished a book this morning, we'll talk about it later. We went to the gym, I read at the gym, we got a celebratory corn dog. Bitch was still hungry. I wanted fried sushi. I couldn't choose between the corn dog and the sushi. So I got the corn dog, made my own fried sushi. So let's plate it and make it look nice. Okay, y'all, I'm fresh, I'm clean, I'm showered. I did a face mask. She's exfoliated. This morning I finished A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers. I said a little bit ago that I wasn't super into this book, and this is the thing. I was into it, it's just not something, in my opinion, that you can just read effortlessly. You have to put your thinking cap on. But once you do put your thinking cap on, it is so well written. It is so good. It doesn't follow your typical linear storyline by any means. It doesn't have exposition, climax, resolution, that type of thing. So if you need that to get through a book, I wouldn't recommend this one. But if you feel prepared to put said thinking cap on, and are also spiritually prepared for all of the graphic murder and sex scenes, and also if cannibalism doesn't gross you out, here's your book. But overall, I thought this was well done. It did take me a lot longer than most books do. Normally, I could totally read this in a day. I think I've been reading this for like 3 weeks because it wasn't the type of book that I could just devour, pun intentional. It took time, it took some care, and I'm glad I gave it to her because it was worth it in the end. I really, really liked this one. I gave her 4 stars. I can't wait to talk about this one and all of the other Unhinged Women books in the Unhinged Women video in the future. But as for now, we're gonna dive back into Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I gotta say, I don't know if this writing style is for me. That doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. I don't exactly know what it is yet. Maybe it's the pacing. Maybe the characters are a little flatter than I anticipated. It seems to be more focused on being quirky, which is fun in its own way. It does give it that rom-com feel, but it's not telling me who any of these people are, you know, because they all kind of have the same voice, if that makes sense. But I still have 300 pages left. I am determined to get most of this read today. I would like that. That would be nice. Let's do it. My eyes skate down his golden throat, whatever that means, and over his pristine white t-shirt to his arms. They're good arms. Not in a ripped way, just an attractively lean way. Okay, they're just arms. Chill, Nora. Straight men have it too easy. A heterosexual woman can see a very normal looking non-sexual appendage in biology's like, step aside, last 4,000 years of evolution. It's time to contribute to the continuation of the human race. We all just got roasted. Okay, page 163. The stakes are here. It took us this long to get there. My cover is still falling off. There are some stakes. There are some stakes. It's very much like a Hallmark movie, and that's fine. And that's fun. And it's fine. So rude. Good morning. I can see out of one eye. You know what that means. Exactly one time I got the migraine warning signals and it didn't come. And so now I have this false sense of hope that that will happen again. I understand that when you have a migraine you're supposed to relax and take care of yourself and all that jazz, but what if life doesn't wait for you? What am I supposed to do then? So I'm just gonna wait till I have to leave. And if it completely debilitates me, I'll stay home. But if not, I'm just gonna suffer through the day.
Before this fight, he asked me, he's like, why are we not getting back together? And I was like, because I would literally never get back with you.
Good morning. It's Tuesday. We started this video on Tuesday. We've come full circle. I've got a little bit of a migraine hangover, but we persist. Thought we could end this video with a quick little reading wrap up. We're gonna dive deeper into A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers in the Unhinged Woman video that's coming out this summer. But for now, this follows a woman who is now imprisoned and was once a food critic slash serial killer slash cannibal. She wears many hats, and we bounce between certain life events that she remembers and reminiscing on the men she's murdered and why, or exploring why there was no why, and which parts of them she consumed and how. To me, this is not the kind of book that I can read in one sitting, which is fine. I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate the challenge. Definitely a book that reminds you to slow down and savor every word. You know what I mean? I had to be in a very specific mood to be able to read this. There were a couple times this week where I wasn't in that space and tried to read anyway, and it just doesn't work. I definitely understand why this book has a lot of hype because it's so unique and well done. If you're a squeamish type person, if you don't like reading about murder, even sometimes I got a little unsettled, I definitely wouldn't recommend this one. But if you're looking for a challenge, if you're looking for something really strange, this might be the book for you. Definitely get this cover because the pineapple one is illegal. Now, if we want to talk about a book that I don't think deserved the hype, I'm sorry, Book Lovers wasn't it, y'all. It wasn't bad per se, it just wasn't that good to me. There was never a single beat this entire week where I thought, oh my god, I can't wait to pick up Book Lovers. Oh my god, I have to know what happens next. It was a little clunky. It was a little all over the place. Somehow it was still biting off more than it could chew with almost 400 pages of wiggle room. We go on this vacation with Nora and her sister, and I felt like the sister relationship was just so flat, especially seeing as they were barely doing anything vacation related. We mostly just followed Nora and this man, and if I went on a vacation with my sister and she was just hanging out with some dude 95% of the time, I'd be pissed. They had a list of things they wanted to do, which was introduced in the beginning, but there are no stakes to see that list through until over halfway to the book. I don't know, somehow there was just so much going on at once while nothing happening at the same time. But that being said, there were still moments that had me giggling. There were still moments that had me a little tee. But since I didn't care about the characters, I didn't care about the spice. But that's just me. I'm definitely not going to swear off Emily Henry as a whole. I got a lot of messages from people saying that they prefer beach read or The People We Meet on Vacation, so I will still be reading The People We Meet on Vacation this summer. We shall see. But I gave this one 3 stars. It was okay. I didn't hate it. I did not like it. I just didn't like it, you know? It's easy enough. It's like a Hallmark movie. And sometimes, you know what? I'm in the mood for a Hallmark movie. Sometimes I don't want to put my thinking cap on. Sometimes I just want to be a pile of mashed potatoes on my couch and not think at all. So this is the book for that. And on that note, I'm gonna head to class and knock out this week ahead of me. My final exams are pretty soon. Take it easy. Take it easy. I hope you're happy. Thank you so much to LUISA for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget, click the link in the description box below and use the code to get 10% off your order. And thank you so much to everyone on patreon.com for making it possible for me to upload as frequently as I do. Thank you for looking, thank you for caring, and thank you for being nice. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!